Hey, how y'all doing out there? I hope everyone survived the Thanksgiving festivities yesterday. And if you are in recovery and remained clean and sober, kudos to you. And if you didn't, it's okay. Just get up, brush yourself off, and try again. So what I want to speak about today is molestation. Been getting an overwhelming response from women, either in person, online, through my email. Yeah, I mean, it's like a big secret, especially in Black families. And a lot of us get into survival mode, and we just keep going because, you know, it's like a big issue to us, and then we tell somebody and they make it out to be a small issue. And so we don't want to make waves. And so we just get in survival mode and keep going. But what I'm trying to tell you today is make waves, please. Make waves. We do not want this to be handed down from generation to generation. There is a sister on here by the name of Michelle Williams out of Florida, speaking the truth. You know, I'm not going to tell her story. That's for her to tell, but we're both kind of in the same category on speaking about this issue. It is an issue. It's not something that happened 40 or 50 years ago. It is going on today. And if it even happened to you that long ago, guess what? It's still relevant. If it's still bothering you, it is still relevant. I'd say we need to heal. We need to heal. I mean, I know some people out there that, you know, were like me and were chronic relapsers. You know, I mean, I desperately wanted to stop using it. You know, I was so gung-ho when I stopped, and I could stop for several months at a time. I think the longest I had gotten clean was probably 9 months. And poof, you know, I have a cold, y'all, bear with me. But yeah, I mean, you know, and then all that guilt and shame, you know, comes back, and, you know, you just feel like you're the dirtiest of the dirtiest, but you're not. And let me tell you something. We are responsible for our recovery, but you are not responsible for all the battle scars that you wear. Because in order to be in a battle with something or someone, it takes participation for the other side. And so start becoming informed. I mean, it's a slow process. Recovery is a slow process. I have not arrived. I will not arrive. You know, I hope to get that infinity coin when they lay me to rest, because it's a never-ending battle. But don't be discouraged or dismayed because it's never ending, because what the part people like to leave out is that it is rewarding and you are deserving. And if you want help with recovery, see, I use the word recovery a lot because there's a difference between abstinence, sobriety, and recovery. I've been abstinent before, just dry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wishing I could use, couldn't, trying to avoid people, mad at the people that was still using, had an attitude. Oh, why are they still using? I can't be around them. You know, and that part and all that emotion came from me wanting to use myself. When you become comfortable and knowledgeable, you don't worry about what they're doing. You know, I walk in the midst of my job. I literally see people smoking crack, smoking meth, shooting up. I hand out alcohol, for goodness sakes. You know, I see people go through withdrawal and tremors and all. I see that. And it does not, and I'm not missing a thing. You know, I know that. And I haven't had a desire to drink or drug since my last drink a drug. So if I can do it, I know you can. You know, I was the most chronic of the chronic relapsers, okay? You know, let me tell you something. I tell my story because it's mine. Now, it's very seldom that I might tell something about you, because that's your stuff to tell. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm going to tell you why I did it. When I came to Seattle, I found out so much about myself that I didn't know. Oh, child, there was so many lies going around. And I'm like, oh, you know, if somebody gonna tell something about me, tell the truth. So I got my own truth. And I got a whole lot of truth. You know, but you have to realize and search yourself for why you want to expose that truth. Are you trying to hurt someone else? Or are you doing it so you could be free? Because if you ain't doing it for the right reasons, boo-boo, it's going to come back and bite you. So always search your heart, because that's the place that God dwells. You know, a lot of times, you know, I get angry about some stuff, but I go to professionals that can help me work it out. Don't try to do this thing alone, because recovery is something else, and you know you got to dig deep for some stuff. And that's why, you know, I always leave my email and say, you know, I will help you to find somebody, or I'll talk to you, but I'm no therapist, but I know what I know, and I know what's helping me. You know, and I talked to my spiritual advisor the other day, and I'm like, why can't I forgive? You know, I mean, there's some people that I haven't forgiven. I ain't walking on water. I ain't floating on no clouds. None of that. I'm going to tell you the real. It is. And it's like I want to, and I pray for them periodically from time to time, and I'm like, oh, I want to be free. And I got the same answer. You know, it takes time. So give yourselves time to heal. Give yourself a chance to live and to blossom, and just don't use in between. Because when we use, it affects the chemicals in our brain. It affects our coping skills, our reasoning skills, our processing skills, and we don't stabilize when we're under the influence. So you keep on going. You keep reaching out. You keep on sharing your love and your success stories. And I'll see you. And I'm still here no matter what I got going on in my life. This is what I'm dedicated to for the rest of my life. This is not about to stop. No matter what's going on in my life gonna show up. But I'm still gonna be here for you, because helping you helps me to be free. I love you, and you are somebody. You need to look in the mirror and tell yourself that. All right. Hang in there. We got Christmas next, y'all. Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get it, recovery people. Peace.